I thought I was healing, or at least getting by. Days passed without tears, so I called it fine. I stayed busy, stayed moving, stayed numb on purpose. Anything to avoid the truth beneath the surface. Your name didn't hurt like it used to. I almost believed I was free, but pain has a way of waiting for the dark to come find me. It wasn't a song or a memory, it wasn't your face or your voice. It was the quiet that found me when I finally had no choice. It was the night I finally felt it, all the love I never grieved. Every word I swallowed whole, every version you didn't choose to keep. It was the night I finally felt it, no distraction left to run. I didn't break, I didn't scream, I just felt everything at once. I sat on the floor with the lights off, phone face down, heart wide open. I replay the moments I'd offended you, like loving you was something I owed you. I realized I wasn't missing you, I was missing who I was back then. Before I learned how to survive, I pretended I didn't need you in the end. I stopped asking, what if I stopped blaming myself? For the first time since you left, I let the truth hurt by itself. It was the night I finally felt it, the weight I've been running, not just losing you, but losing me in the process of loving. It was the night I finally felt it, no anger left, no defense, just sadness sitting quietly, asking if finally it fell. Healing didn't come like a sunrise, it came like a slow release, like my heart saying thank you for letting it finally breathe. I didn't need closure, I didn't need your name, I just needed one honest moment where I didn't look away. It was the night I finally felt it, and somehow I survived. Not because it didn't hurt, or because I let it arrive. It was the night I finally felt it, and nothing else felt so true. Pain didn't mean I was weak and that I love, and that love was real too. I don't feel the nights anymore, what we bring to life. Because healing didn't start when you left, it started the night I finally felt it. I smile in rooms where I was breaking, Said I'm fine, like it was nothing. I learned how to breathe through heartache, so no one saw how much I was hurting. Your name still lives inside my chest, like a wound that never closed. I laugh louder at the silence that screams when I'm alone. I told myself I'd be alright if I just didn't feel too deep. But every night I lose that fight when the truth won't let me sleep. I pretended I was okay while my heart was falling apart. I said I moved on, I lied. I was still stuck where you left your mark. I pretended I was okay, but every smile was just a shield. I learned how to hide the pain, not how to heal. I kept your pictures in my phone, like proof that love was real. I replayed every goodbye, trying to feel what you didn't feel. You looked so sure when you walked away, like staying was never a choice. I stayed frozen in that moment, haunted by the sound of your voice. They say time makes it better, but time just taught me how to cope. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who I thought you were before. I pretended I was okay while my heart was learning to break. I said I'd healed, I lied again. Some scars don't fade, they stay. I pretended I was okay, but every night proved me wrong. I was surviving the days just to fall apart when the lights were gone. If loving you was my mistake, I paid for it in sleepless nights. I gave you more than I had, you gave up without a fight. Maybe one day I'll mean the words when I say I'm finally free, but tonight I'll just admit I'm not okay without you here with me. I pretended I was okay when I was barely holding on. I learned how to smile in public and cry alone before dawn. I was okay, but love doesn't disappear. It just learns how to hurt in silence when the one you love isn't here. One day I'll say I'm okay and finally mean it too, but right now I'm just learning how to live with the truth of losing you. I learned how to smile with my heart in pieces, how to laugh while something inside me bleeds. I stopped explaining what I was feeling, 'cause no one stays long enough to see. You used to ask if I was okay, now you don't ask at all. Funny how love fades slowly and disappears without a call. I swallowed words I needed to say so you wouldn't feel the weight. I carried everything alone and called it being strong. I learned how to hurt in silence, how to cry without a sound. I held my breath no one else would notice now. I learned how to hurt in silence. Unloving you felt unsafe. I lost myself trying to keep you, and learned to suffer in quiet ways. I stayed calm when you pulled away, acted like it didn't break me. I watched us fade in real time and still pretended I was okay. I memorized your distance, learned the pattern of your cold. I gave you patience, gave you time, while my heart grew old. I didn't fight, I didn't beg, I just let the silence win. Some wounds don't bleed on the outside, but they never stop hurting within. I learned how to hurt in silence, how to fall apart alone. I stopped calling when I missed you, and learned to carry it on my own. I learned how to hurt in silence. When your love stopped feeling real, I masked it out in every scar. You never cared enough to heal. Maybe I was too gentle, maybe I loved too deep. I thought love meant endurance, not losing sleep just to keep peace. If I ever love again, I won't disappear inside. I won't trade my voice for comfort. I'll play quietly to survive. I learned how to hurt in silence, but I won't stay quiet forever. I deserve a love that listens, not one that leaves me unheard. I learned how to hurt in silence, but healing starts when I speak. This pain wrote my survival, now it's teaching me to breathe. I learned how to hurt in silence, so I can make it through the night. But I'm done breaking quietly. I'm learning how to choose my life. Practiced the speech in the steam of the shower. I've whispered it low in the small quiet hours. I've written the letters and burnt them to ash, preparing my heart for the heat of the crash. But now that you're standing right there by the door, with your coat on your arm like 100 times before. My throat is a desert, my tongue is a stone, and I'm terrified of the sound of being alone. The air in this room is heavy and thick, like a clock that's forgotten how to make it tick. I know what I'm losing, I know what I've lost, but my lips can't afford what the silence will cost. I can say it in my head, I can scream it in my sleep, I can pray to the secrets that I promised I would keep. I can trace it on the window when the frost is coming down, but I can't make the air form the shape of the song. It's been so long since we were us and proud, that I think I forgot how to say goodbye out loud. Keys are right there, just an inch from your hand, and I'm watching our life turn to hourglass. And I wanna tell you I'm sorry, or tell you to stay, or tell you I've hated the way we've decayed. But the G gets stuck somewhere deep in my chest, and the B's away that won't let me rest. So I just offer coffee or ask about the rain, using small talk to cover the war, the pain. Cause I can say it in my head, I can scream to say goodbye out loud. Maybe if I don't say it isn't quite true. Maybe there's a world I'm still holding you, but the door frame is waiting, the engine is cold, and the story is over. The end is untold. To the shadows when you're out of the dry, say to the ghost of us barely alive, goodbye, goodbye. See, I'm still learning how to say it out loud. The heavy is lead and the sharp as a blade. His secret confessions I was too afraid to trade. I swallowed the fire and I drank down the rust until every I love you was grinding to dust. I'm a library burning, but the doors are all locked by the ghosts of the phrases that I always block. The scratch in the lining, the bruise in the bone, a garden of thistles that I've quietly grown. I tried to be silent, I tried to be tall, but the weight of the silence is making me small. My jaw is a prison, my teeth are the bars, hiding the maps to my internal scars. And all the words I kept in my throat are a sinking ship in a heavy cold. They're a scream underwater, a bell with no sound, dragging my spirit down into the ground. I'm choking on truths I was never supposed to know. The words I kept in my throat, I've gotta let them go. They're coming up like a tidal wave, breaking the silence of a shadow grave. Sorry, or maybe I'm still here. I'm finally washing out the fear. My spirit down into the ground. Sorry I missed you, I'm terrified that there are none. I stayed quiet when it mattered, thought you'd hear me anyway. I believe love could read between the words I couldn't say. I watched you drift in inches, didn't ask you to turn around. I kept my heart well-mannered, and you kept walking out. I thought silence meant patience, I thought space would make you miss. I didn't know quiet could mean would teach you someone how to leave like this. I stay quiet, you stay gone. That's how it ended slow. I kept waiting for you to notice, but you learned how not to come home. I stay quiet, you stay gone, and now I understand. Love doesn't survive on unspoken hope or a trembling hand. I swallowed every question so I wouldn't seem afraid. I smiled like I was fine with it, like distance didn't change us that way. I let days turn into weeks, let weeks become the end. I thought if I didn't ask too much, you might choose me again. I didn't wanna pressure you or make you feel confined, so I made myself optional, and you took that as a sign. I stay quiet, you stay gone. I made leaving easy to do. I protected you from my feelings and lost the truth. I stay quiet, you stay gone. I never raised my voice, I didn't lose you loudly, I lost you by choice. Maybe love isn't about waiting for someone to read your mind. Maybe courage is saying it out loud before you run out of time. I don't blame you for not hearing what I never let you hear. I trained you how to live without me. By the end I'm clear. I stay quiet, you stay gone, and that's the part that hurts. Not that you left eventually, but that I helped it work. I stay quiet, you stay gone, but I won't do that again. The next time my heart is breaking, I'll let it speak before the end. I stay quiet, you stay gone, now I say it out loud. Silence isn't love, and I won't disappear quietly now. I don't choose the memories, they choose me. I hear you laugh in the static between the lines of a song. Every melody knows you, even when I try to move on. The radio keeps on playing like it's doing me wrong. Every chord hits your shadow, every beat says your name too strong. I thought time would lower the volume, I thought distance would help me breathe, but love learned how to hide in sound, and now it's following me. Every song reminds me of the way we used to be, of your head on my shoulder, like the world wasn't heavy. Every Now the music keeps me company in the place where you still live. We'll skip the ones we dance to, but they find me anyway. They play in grocery store aisles, they catch me on my worst days. Oh, I close my eyes in traffic, let the chorus hit too hard. It's funny how 3 minutes can tear my whole heart apart. I don't need your picture, I don't need your face. Every song you ever loved still knows my name. Every song reminds me of the promises we made, of believing love was louder than the doubts we never faced. Every song reminds me of the goodbye you never said. You left quietly in real life, but stayed loud inside my head. Maybe someday I'll hear music when I'm falling apart. Maybe love will stop echoing in the chambers of my heart. But tonight I let it hurt me, I let the record spin, because missing you is better than pretending you didn't exist. Every song reminds me, and I don't fight it now. I let the memories play through, I let them take me down. Every song reminds me of who I was with you. I lost more than a lover, I lost my favorite truth. I don't choose the memories, they choose me. I didn't mean to take this road, but my hands remembered. Red light blinking like you know I shouldn't be here. Street signs calling out your name like you never disappeared. The porch lights off, the curtains change, but my chest still tightens up. I swear I saw your shadow move, or maybe I just wanted us. I told myself I'm over it, that I finally moved on. But healing takes a different route when the past is this close to home. I'm driving past our old place, trying not to slow down. Every mile pulls me backward, every memory breaks me now. I'm driving past our old place with the radio too low. I don't miss the house or the street, I miss who I was when I was yours. A cracked sidewalk by the door where we planned our lives, said we'd grow old and borrow time, said love would always survive. Now there's a car I don't recognize, parked where mine used to be, and I wonder if you're laughing now like you never needed me. I grip the wheel like it's your hand, like letting go would hurt. Some places don't forget you, even when you swear they should. I'm driving past our old place, headlights cutting through regret. I left my heart in that driveway instead of tears. Funny how a wrong turn can undo it. If I stop, I might fall apart. If I stay, I'll break. So I keep on driving forward to the end. I'm driving past our old place, saying goodbye without a sound. Some endings don't need words, they just need you not to turn around. I'm driving past our old place till the street fades out of view. I'm not lost, I just keep finding every road that leads to you. I didn't mean to take this road, but my heart remembers. You said it once, but it stayed. I don't hear your voice anymore, but I hear the end. Every promise we never finished still bends. I walk through days like I'm okay, like I've moved on clean. But your goodbye didn't leave the room, it stayed with me. I thought time would fade the moment, I thought this would too. But some goodbyes don't disappear, they just change shape in you. Your goodbye still lives in me, in the quiet parts of my chest. I don't replay the love we had, I replay how it ended instead. Your goodbye still lives in me, not loud, not new, just a final sentence I keep walking through. I stopped asking what went wrong, stopped blaming myself. But the way you said my name that night still hurts like hell. I learned how to smile again, learned how to breathe, but I never learned how to unfeel what you left in me. I don't miss you every moment, I don't cry like before, but your goodbye is a doorway I keep passing through the door. Your goodbye still lives in me, like a star I don't show. It doesn't bleed anymore, but it lets me know your goodbye still lives in me. And how careful I am now, I don't fall like I used to, I don't trust like I did back then. So long, baby, love doesn't hold up, maybe endings do. Maybe I healed from losing you, but not from how you left me too. I don't need another apology or reasons why, I just need to learn how to let a final word die. Your goodbye still lives in me, but it's losing its hold. It doesn't define my future, just reminds me I'm whole. Your goodbye still lives in me, but it won't stay forever. It was part of my story, goodbye, and you meant it, I see. But even now, your goodbye still lives in me. The cold came early this year. So did the memories. I reached for my winter coat, the one you used to wear. Your scent was still hiding, like you'd just been there. I stood in the doorway longer than I meant to stay. Held the fabric to my chest and let yesterday replay. I didn't expect to miss you in something this small, but love leaves fingerprints on everything it touched at all. Your scent on my winter coat feels warmer than it should. It pulls me back to nights when loving you felt good. Your scent on my winter coat, like you never really left. I wrap myself in memory and hold my breath. The streets feel sharper lately, lights softer in the snow. Everyone's walking somewhere, I'm moving slow. I don't cry like I did before, I don't break down anymore. But when I know it's hard to find the things I thought I stored, I've let go of your voice, your name, your tone. But scent is stubborn, it still feels like home. Your scent on my winter coat catches me unaware. I don't miss who you became, I miss who we were there. Your scent on my winter coat still knows my size. It fits like you once did against my eyes. I should probably wash it, let the season change, but part of me is scared I lose you that way. So I wear it a little longer, even when it's not that cold, because letting go sin feels harder than letting go of old words. Your scent on my winter coat is fading day by day, but tonight it lingers. So I